It's one of Britain's leading galleries, and to make it here is an achievement. That's why South African artist David Kolwane, at the age of 76, is delighted to be showing his work in London again for the first time in nearly 20 years.
I was more than thrilled, because I never expected that I could come and show my work, especially in the Saatchi Gallery, which is such a historical space for artists.
Now, is the good news that the price for your work goes up now?
Well, I'll wait for that to happen.
David Kolwane is one of 15 artists from 2 continents whose work has been chosen for this exhibition to explore the similarities and differences. The styles and mediums of the work vary greatly. This work by 42-year-old Rafael Gomez Barros from Bogota in Colombia is a spectacular crowd pleaser. 31-year-old Abudia from the Ivory Coast has reflected his country's episodes of violence. The show came about after gallery executives had travelled widely in South America.
Also at the same sort of time we've been looking at African artists, and we've been working with a number of artists that were in our show just previously, a photographic global survey show. So it seemed that we were very excited by both areas, and we wanted to pull them together, and we just thought, why not show them at the same time, why wait?
While this show has been extended due to its popularity, a second instalment with new artists has been scheduled for the end of the year. For many visitors, this will be their first experience of contemporary art from both continents.
If you look at Pangaea overall, it's set to play a key role in shaping our understanding of these artists' work, as well as provide, I think, a gateway to the wider culture of their homeland, because as all contemporary artists do, they've absorbed many aspects of contemporary life in Africa and South America and chosen very individual ways to communicate this, I think, showing extraordinary talent and energy.
David Kolwane is well regarded in South Africa, but likely to be finding new international admirers. A pioneer of black art in South Africa's apartheid years, he sought to rid his work and that of his colleagues of being labelled township art. Finding himself among artists from so far afield reinforces one of his core beliefs.
Art is a universal language. I can't confine myself to doing only things that are African, but things that I try to be as universal as possible.
As well as phase 2 of this show, discussions are underway by senior Saatchi staff to stage an exhibition in South Africa later this year or early next. The Pangaea show is part of a wider trend here in London. There is a growing awareness and interest in global contemporary art, particularly from the African continent. And this show is only likely to further fuel that interest. Catherine Drew, CCTV News in London.